What's up, YouTube? I'm Sharice with The Tech Couple, and yes, this week you only have me. I'm going to be talking about one of our favorite pieces of tech that we use almost as much, if not more, than we use our own cell phones, and that would be the Apple TV. Now, you have probably heard of it and thought, Apple makes TVs? But no, they definitely do not. In fact, it's just a device that you can use to stream, but it's so much more than just that. So I know that you've probably heard of the Fire Stick or the Roku or even the Chromecast, and those are all similar products, but we've been using the Apple TV for several years now, and I've got to say, we love it. And I think that you might too. Here's a few reasons why. Comparable to other Apple products, the Apple TV has an extensive app catalog. I mean, there's apps for shopping, ordering food right from your TV, games, and of course, videos. In fact, there are over 1,600 video apps alone. The Apple TV can also be used as a hub for HomeKit accessories, allowing you to control them even when you're not at home. Now, this feature does require two-factor authentication, which, if you're not already using it, we highly suggest that you do. I'll go ahead and leave some links in the description below. One awesome new accessory that was introduced with the 4th generation Apple TV was the Siri remote. It actually allows you to do some pretty nifty commands. That way, if Corey's talking over something that I really wanted to hear on TV, I can just lift it up, press and hold the Siri button and say, "What did he say?" or "Go back 10 seconds. It'll automatically rewind a 10-second period and throw closed captions on the screen just for that duration so that I can catch whatever I missed during that little window. The Siri remote also has some pretty cool features like using voice command to search. The battery in the Siri remote actually lasts 4 months. In fact, I honestly can't tell you the last time we charged either of ours. You can also control your Apple TV using the remote app on your iOS device, and it has very comparable functionality to the Siri remote, save the ability to adjust the volume. However, it is still extremely convenient, especially if you're like us and your kids like to run off with small electronics and you can't find it, you still have control over your device. Another feature I think y'all might appreciate is AirPlay. This will allow you to send whatever's on your iOS device or computer directly to your Apple TV. Just make sure you're connected to the same Wi-Fi network and have Bluetooth enabled. Then whenever you have what you want to send to the TV, make sure you select that Apple TV. Nothing's more embarrassing than sending it to the wrong one. Trust me, been there, done that. Don't do that. One way that I regularly utilize AirPlay is to send music right from my phone to my Apple TV. That way, if Corey and I are jamming and cooking or cleaning up the house, or if we just want to have a pants off dance off, then we can put music right there on the TV from the convenience of our phone and even control it from our Apple Watch. How convenient is that? Another feature of AirPlay is mirroring. So if you have something on your phone and you want to show that exact thing, your entire phone screen, you can send that to your Apple TV as well. Have you ever had a situation where you're sitting around, you have a ton of friends, and you stumble across some hilarious video on Facebook, but everybody's huddling around, you're like 9 people trying to stare at a tiny phone screen? Yeah, we've been there, speaking from experience. AirPlay alleviates this. You can send that video right to your TV. That way everybody isn't all warm, getting to know each other a little too well. You can watch it on the TV instead. Under, baby. Close your mouth. Go. Cut, go.
CJ, that's all.
Cut, go.
Let me know when you're going.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Now, as you guys should probably know, Corey and I are huge gamers. The Apple TV is actually compatible with a wide range of third-party gaming accessories, which would allow you to connect different controllers and different peripherals directly to your Apple TV to enhance that gaming experience that much more. You can also use the Apple TV remote app on your phone to get in there too. I'm not so great with that. I have fat thumbs, so games like Crossy Road aren't the best for me with that, but if you guys are a little more precise, I'm sure that you'll have a great time with it. For those of you with iOS devices, you're probably already familiar with the TV app. It's the one that replaced the Videos app a few updates ago. It is that much more impressive when you also use it with your Apple TV. The TV app creates a watch list of video content that you're already viewing in other apps like HBO, MTV, Bravo, and places them in one convenient location. Now, for those of you who maybe aren't especially tech savvy or thinking, why would I want another complicated product to set up? It's actually not that complicated. All you need is the Apple TV, whatever type of screen you're connecting it to, HDMI cable, and internet. In fact, if you have an iOS device, it's that much simpler. You can use something like your iPhone to automatically log you into your Apple ID and connect it to Wi-Fi. I mean, it literally couldn't get simpler than that. Well guys, that was just the tip of the iceberg. There is so much more that you can do with the Apple TV, which is why it pretty much reigns supreme among all of the technology that we use in our own house. Please drop us some comments. Let us know if you also have an Apple TV. What are some things or apps that you love? Give us some suggestions. We're always on the lookout for new things to watch or play. If you have any questions about the Apple TV, also drop those down in the comments below. There are links to all of the products and apps that you've seen here in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and, press that little button. That way you'll know when we have some fresh new content. As always, I'm Sharice with The Tech Couple. Bye.